welcome to session 20 of the campaign. So last time you guys you started adventuring in Wave Echo Cave. You fought quite a few creatures, some of them more deadly than the others, and you made it to the location that Bomberin had been searching for quite some time, at least what you think, and you all decided to rest up a bit before continuing on. So you guys can go ahead and roll short rest dice as you please,
Nice.
because that's what you guys wanted to do. And while you're doing that, I just want to know what's going through everybody's minds right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to load in.
I probably am a bit concerned about how we're going to go with this if I've just nearly died to some rock.
Mhm.
So I'm probably a bit worried, would be what's going through my head.
Okay.
God damn it. God,
Trying to load in.
Jesus Christ.
It says you're in.
It says
Yeah, my shit
downloading world
says-
data.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to refresh the page.
Okay, I'm literally using all of my hit dice on this because I'm rolling so low.
Road seems to take a while to
I
load.
mean, I'll have to use all mine because I fucking had no health.
Jeez,
I
you were
rolled-
rolling so low.
3 2s and a 1.
Yo, you love to see it.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, my guy.
So that was Bomberin. He's a bit concerned. Nary, what's going through your head?
Hold on, I'm still trying to get all these sheets open.
Meanwhile, the world is just not opening.
I had to get luckies too. What am I thinking?
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, after getting out of that, difficult encounter, I'm just kind of taking a breather and kind of be like, "Fuck, are we good?"
Okay. Shion, what about you? What's currently going through your head?
Well, Shion felt like he did really well that fight, but noticing that his comrades are very hurt, maybe he begins to question his and doubt himself as someone worthy of protecting the party.
Okay.
You guys remember when we fought that lesser dragon the first time, what element it was?
It breathed like fairy shit on us.
Yeah, it was like psychic or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
psychic
Oh,
damage.
okay. It was a psychic. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna re-roll Zakun.
So that ring would have been handy, but it is sadly gone ski, I believe.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, roll Bomberin and Golus's hit dice as well for resting. Are you guys
Yeah, I only literally
Yeah,
just rolled in, so...
Yeah. And then, are you guys discussing any plans, any thoughts? What are you guys doing during this short rest?
yeah, what the fuck is through that next little door?
The door, like to the right of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what's through that door, baby?
I think I can take charge once everyone feels properly rested.
Yeah, not quite.
Apparently, I only had 4 hit dice available, so... I
Did I already?
don't know where my 5th one went, but I assume
You might
probably
have short rested
we
after
used more and didn't
using.
get them back or something.
You might have used it in the morning before you guys left because you did like your what's it called?
Yeah.
Your thing. So you might have used one for that.
I'm going to use my, what's it called, Channel Divinity to get some spell slots back, and Golus is also going to use his Arcane Recovery to get back some spell slots.
Okay. You earn something once per day. You finish short rest. Damn. You can. Damn. It's fighting me. Okay.
I think I'm gonna make Zakuun poison.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I'm gonna use my divine. Fucking what's it called? Channel divinity to get back spell slots. I might keep it for turn undead.
When you
Well, I
finish
probably should have
short
fucking
rest.
remembered that I had that in the last fight and used it then, but maybe we've killed all the undead and I will just use it.
Well, once per day when you finish short rest, you can expend spell slots. You can just expend. Recover the spell slots have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level. So you can do 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Oh, rounded
yeah,
up,
I
so
can do up
3.
to a. Yeah, so I
Okay.
can restore 1 third level spell slot for bucks.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really know how much I like Bucks's choice of spells, but well, we ball, I guess.
That's what happens here. Okay.
What
Any
the fuck
other?
is this feature called where you get your spells back as cleric channel divinity?
Um,
Oh, harness divine power. Okay, I got it. Regain 1 expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up. Man, that is fucking shit. Isn't our proficiency bonus 2?
I think it's 3 for you guys right now. Should say at the top of your sheets. Yeah,
It's
3.
3, but it get rounded down to 1.
No, this
Well,
actually
it's half
rounds
rounded up,
up. Yeah.
so it would be a second level
Oh,
spell.
that's nice.
Okay. So you guys have
Um,
rested. Any final comments or thoughts from anyone?
yeah,
Plans?
do that
Anything?
Well,
first.
Anything of that sort?
I mean, just readdressing that, like, I can try and blitz the dragon if I can get up to it. So, um, with the long sword and the +1 shield, I feel well prepared.
Okay.
Ask Balmond if he wants his warhammer back.
No, that's okay, but,
As they're probably
oh,
not
never
fighting
mind,
any
this
more
is
slimes.
non-magical.
Okay.
Um,
Can
I'm just
I
looking at see if I have any spells that I can like buff you up with before we go in, but it's all for non-magical weapons to
Mm.
make them magical, sadly.
Can I have Arch roll an int save, please?
Int
What?
save.
Save, yes.
Okay.
Out of nowhere.
I'll explain it in a bit. Okay.
That's not bad.
And then Neri, can I have you roll what is this? A wisdom save, please. Okay.
Not very good.
Neri. Blah, 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 blah. Just double check. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll explain those in a bit.
I don't like that.
So yeah, what will you guys be doing now that you've short rested a bit?
Do you want to try that door?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can. I'll kind of behind me, lads. As I'll flip open the door, assuming it can open.
Ooh,
So as you
boy.
open the door, you guys see the white square, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So where
Yeah.
that white square is, that would represent a giant gaping hole in this room.
So like
Okay.
everything's falling through. I can't see any of the stuff that's actually
Yeah,
here.
pretty much.
Okay.
And it's just a collapsed hole. It's a tunnel leading downwards. Arch, upon seeing it, passes out for a split second,
Okay.
and he's had this feeling before, but he once again sees a room where it's a dragon, similar to the one that you guys have been described that you believe that you're going towards right now. surrounded by a body of orcs in a room that has like a couple crystals along the edges. And he once again just sees that and feels it before coming to his senses once more. Neri, you feel something is going through your head right now, reading your thoughts. You're not sure if it's yourself or some other creature, but you understand that like someone is going through your head currently,
Okay.
and getting ideas.
Oh, that's not great.
With that, what do you guys decide to do?
Well,
I mean, what? So the whole floor is just a huge hole.
so you'd
Yeah,
have
so
to like
there- so,
walk
like-
around.
So if
kind
you
of.
go towards it, you would notice like
Well,
it's
there's like a pinpoint of light here that I can't like. Oh, never mind. It's okay. It's moved.
Yeah.
So the forge is not there.
so pretty much it's like a gaping hole, and if any of you look over the edge, it appears to be some sort of like tunnel that like slides downwards.
Okay, well, fuck that.
How steep is it? Like,
Can I
Um,
see the
It looks
like
like
little
you
bits
could
and
slide down
pieces?
it, honestly.
But,
Like it's not
wait,
straight down.
steep or deep?
It's not like straight down. It would be like a children's slide, pretty much, going down.
Wait, did you say deep or steep?
You said steep, right?
He said it's not that steep. I don't think we can see the bottom.
Uh,
Unless Golus sends his little rat down the bottom to have a look. Or one of you guys sends your little buddy.
or Golas could walk down the thing without sliding.
Yeah, but he
his
wouldn't do
sticky
that. He would
shoes.
flip down.
Nah, he'd go tummy first.
No,
Mm.
he would do a flip, and then he
I
would
was
like
gonna say.
land on his head, and then flip over, and then like break his ankles, and then land on his head again.
Yeah, we could send what's his
Aaron.
wait,
no,
who?
he's dead.
Aaron.
Well,
Oh,
could
Aaron
you
Oh,
could
died.
cast
fuck.
you could cast mending on him.
Even if he's broke or like completely
So
dead, I
as
thought.
long as I believe it's as long as the crystal core inside him isn't broken, you can cast
Oh,
mending
okay.
on him to heal him up.
So how much does that go for?
Just his max.
I
No, I
think
believe it should say
it's a
on
D8.
the thing. It should be. I think it's like a
It's probably like a
D4.
D8 plus casting modifier, restore hit points to object. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't even know where to look for
Yeah,
that.
I can find it.
Just a cantrip mending.
Yeah,
You should have it on your
it's
sheet.
it's a
what it-
separate thing. The Homunculus regains 2d6 if mending is cast on it.
2d6.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a separate thing for it.
So he gets 6 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you have. I gave you
Yeah.
Aaron's sheet, right? Okay.
Yep. I didn't have
Um,
to because I thought he was dead.
I feel like the dragon might be down this hole because we've kind of like explored like a bit of this cave.
In this
And I
room,
will
what's like
say,
actually
yeah,
here?
I will say as well, like as you guys get close to this hole, you can feel like a lot of heat emanating from the hole itself, and it's going downwards from the hole is the source of the heat.
As in
I mean,
the heat is coming up from the bottom of the
Yeah,
hole.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, he probably down in the hole.
I did
Yeah.
notice a forge kind of over to the left when we were fighting. I don't know if we wanted to check that out or not.
Well, I think we've killed all the enemies in that area, haven't we? Because the fucking cunt that fireballed us and all the skeletons. and
Are you
shit
saying
came
over
from
back
there.
down here though?
No.
No,
He's
over-
saying like up here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way. Wait, but I feel like Balmer would want to go check out a forge, wouldn't he? Could be ancient like history or something.
Yeah, but our goal is like to deal with this dragon, isn't it?
If
Yeah, but once we slide down, we might not be able to come back up. Is the only thing.
if
Well,
you
easily, at
have
least.
a
Well, does anyone have pythons to like stick down the slide so we can make a ladder and climb back up?
Arch does.
How many do you have? May I
He has
ask?
10.
I have a
Ooh.
50-foot rope.
Craft, is this anvil still here?
I would say it is like fallen down, but yeah, I'll give that one.
Oh,
I'll say that
we
one's
could still
there.
tie it to it.
Okay, yeah, we could probably tie the fucking rope to that. But I mean, depending on like if I climb up, I'm just gonna pull the fucking anchor down on my head. The anvil, sorry, down on my head. So, um, I don't know, to be honest.
I kind of want to check out the forge.
We should just take a look real quick because, like I
Yeah,
said,
all
we might
right.
be able to come back.
Let's take a look
Mhm.
then. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Your I lead charge on my way back
Okay.
toward the
Ugh.
forge.
I hate
I
how you
can't
set up
open
doors.
this door. Yeah.
It's open.
Yeah, but why can't we go? We have to like drag them into the right position.
Because
To
walls.
For
Because I
me.
had to put
My
up the I had to
shit.
put up the walls for the doors so that you guys can't see through. You know.
My shit's all lagged, so I will have to refresh the page. It might take me a while to get back in, so you guys can just keep going and I will play along Theater of the Mind style until my shit refreshes.
Okay. Well, I've
So when we get
dragged
back
you
to the
guys.
forge, like, what do we see?
So when you guys see this, you see like some
Well, are we like just waltzing in or are we like taking a
Um,
sneaky peek?
I think we could probably just waltz in.
I did a little bit of
Okay.
waltzing in.
Yeah, we
Okay.
basically figured this place out.
Have you really? Um,
If
I will.
anything didn't hear that fight, like Jesus, they're deaf.
This is okay. I would say that if you have how do I want to do this? So yeah, you guys see that it's like some sort of blast furnace and it's a very mechanical machine. There's a water wheel there. Um, there's lots of coal piled off on the side that you can assume is how to make it work. Um,
Goalless fucking grabs 10 GP worth of charcoal if there's charcoal instead of regular coal for his next find familiar when his rat dies.
okay.
Right,
Is
I'm
a
back in.
rat familiar that we
Um,
haven't ever seen?
yeah,
He
he's got
does, yeah.
no,
He
he's got the
talked about it in
crow.
the
He's got the
first
crow.
fucking
No, that was a
episode.
crow.
It was definitely a white rat.
No, it
You
was a
can go back and
crow.
watch the VOD.
It was a crow. I watched the
Okay.
VOD because it
I don't,
shit on your head.
I don't know how much I believe you. I feel like there was definitely a rat at some point.
No, he calls people a rat. But you
Maybe.
guys can see like there's a lot of like skeletons and just corpses around this room. Um, what specifically are you guys looking for here?
I mean, this is kind of Bomberman's thing, so
I mean, can I like do some form of check to see what this was being used for? Like this big
Like what it was
smelter thing?
making.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and make a. How do I want to make you do this? Yeah, investigation probably works.
Okie dokie. I wouldn't just like know what it's for, being a
You're
forge
the one
bot.
that just asked for a check.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, no.
I suppose
I
I'll
mean,
ask if I know what it's for, and then you can tell
well,
me
so I
whether
gave you guys like a lot of information about like
I make a roll
it's a
for it.
water. There's like a water wheel. There's coal. Like I gave you that, but depending on who's rolling the check, I'm also lowering the DC based on your potential
Okay,
knowledge.
alright. Well, I'll roll investigation, which is a flat d20. I
Okay.
rolled an 8.
Okay.
So,
I would say that like you did hear the flame skull say like don't disturb our work, don't disturb our work, and then you saw like there's been like orc bodies. A couple of the bodies were like dwarven as well. So you can assume that it's like some sort of dwarven machine, potentially used. Like as you look into it a little bit more, like you again, once again, you see like the coal, you see like a water wheel that you see a furnace, and as you look in, like there's a lot of like just remnants from I would say from your knowledge as an architect. There's like bits of chunks of how do I say this? Like it looks like it's a ore refinery pretty much. And there's like
okay,
parts of
alright.
like the stuff that you don't need anymore is like laid on the side.
Holy shit, guys, it's an ore refinery, but it's like busted up. Is
Well,
there any water
that,
in this stream?
I don't know how he would have been disturbing their work if it was already
Yeah.
broken, but
I think Broski was tripping.
I'd say that there is no water there right now.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder where the water came from. Maybe it's been dammed up or some such. All right. Well, I mean, we've looked at that. Let's go down the hole, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, if you got out of that what you wanted to get, I'm good.
Yep.
All
Whole
right.
time.
So
Can we send Aaron
should
down the hole first,
I think so. I
Mister
have no regards for his life.
Wow, bro. Didn't Arch have like a breakdown when he got spited?
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay. So you guys are sending Aaron down this hole?
Yes. Once I get him, yes.
So as you start to send Aaron down the hole, it goes down quite a bit. Like it turns like so Arch can see through Aaron if he wants. I believe so, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't
Is
think
that
so.
true? I
I'm
don't
thinking.
think
I'm thinking of
no.
something. No, I'm thinking of the other thing. It's friendly to you and it obeys. Okay, so it can just come back later. Yeah, that's what I was
Assuming
thinking
it
of.
can come
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So Aaron like goes down, and it takes like a minute, and then like
Should
2 minutes,
Aaron sneak?
and then after about 3-4 minutes, it flies back up, towards you all, and he starts blinking to Arch, because they do Morse code, and he tells Arch, large spiral down, and then also empty room down below. Two snakes.
Empty.
Two
Two
snakes.
Yeah, Arch.
snake.
2 snakes?
Two snakes.
2 snakes.
Well, I shouldn't be scared of any
And then
snakes.
also he mentions treasure.
Yo.
And we love treasure.
Yeah, Nary's ears perk up when he hears that.
Guys, remember what I said though. If there's anything that's like artifactal that isn't just like bits of gold, we should like try to preserve it.
Yeah. How can I try and ask Arch if Aaron can communicate about like how long down the little
So I will
slide
say
is?
it took probably in total maybe like 5 minutes for Aaron to go down, scout out, and come back.
Well, I'm just asking how long it is. If my rope would be long enough to tie to
Let's
the
see.
anvil and like
Aaron's
Sounds
slide
like
my
down.
definitely
speed is
not if he was flying the whole way and it took him 5 minutes. That's a long flight.
he's got a
Yeah, but
fly speed
you
of
might have been
30 feet,
investigating for a while.
and in 60 seconds or in 6 seconds you can hit 60 feet. So 6, so there's what, 5 minutes, so that's
Well, okay, regardless, I'll bring over
fast.
that fallen over anvil like right to the like near the edge, and I'll tie my rope around it, and then I'll like fling my rope down the slide and just like let it dangle as long as it dangles, which is 50 feet. And
Okay.
then just like in case we need to come back up or partially back up or whatever.
We could tie ropes also if that one rope isn't long
If we
enough.
have I don't know how many ropes there are, so or
I
how
have
long it is. I meant.
Yeah,
I
I
have
got the rope.
50 feet of rope.
I also
So
do.
we tie all of our ropes, creating 150 feet of rope, and then do that.
Hold on, let me see if Golas has rope as well.
Although technically it says I have 10 50 feet ropes, so maybe I have 500 feet of
What?
rope.
No, actually, it's on 10 weight.
Golas
Oh,
has
it's 10 weight. Yep.
Yeah, if it's in
Golas has
parentheses,
no
there's a
use for rope.
oh no, man, maybe rope is his secret weapon. It
Yeah, but
depends
it's
on
not
where
like
it
that.
says the 10. You have 50. Yeah, the 10 refers to the weight in this situation for you. You have 150-foot rope.
I mean, I think all we can really do is like rope down as far as we can with 150 feet. And then do
Pray
your
that's
10
long enough.
pythons, and then like rest of the way we kind of, if there is a rest of the way, I don't see a way around just like having to slide down. and we can figure out how to get back up later.
Yeah.
Worst case, fucking
You die
Goalless
down
can
there.
go up with one slipper and then fucking drop the slippers back down after he's done.
I will say the slippers require attunement.
An hour.
So there's that, yeah.
One slipper per person.
So Arch also has 50 feet, so that's 200.
Oh, you guys can't just like fly on Aaron or something? Psh.
If you let us level up 2 levels, I could ride up as a coon.
Okay. So you guys
I guess,
start
we start descending then.
tying your ropes together, and you tie it around an anvil, hoping, praying that it keeps the weight, and you start to slowly descend. What is your descending order? Who's going in first?
Me.
Okay. And then after that?
I'll go next
Okay.
with Sakun on my shoulder.
Okay.
Maybe Gullus in the middle because he's the squishiest.
Okay.
That can.
And then Arch and then Bombrand?
I think that makes sense, yeah.
Hello? I don't know what the fuck happened there. But if I'm at the back and I fall on you all, I'll fucking squish you.
Ah!
So,
Okay, should we just swatch Bomberand and Xion? So Bomberand goes down first, Xion goes down last?
I think that you should go first because you have the pythons to hammer into the fucking wall, don't you?
You say talking to Arch?
Yeah,
Oh, I
probably.
didn't know that Arch. I didn't know who had the pythons. I
Yeah,
figured it
Arch
was-
has the Pythons.
Okay, yeah, well, probably
Also,
Arch should go first then. Or you can give me them and then I'll go first and hammer them in.
Yeah, let's just give you the Pythons.
Let me
Okay,
double
alright.
check something.
Fuck it.
Who
We'll do
has
that.
who's holding your guys' diamond currently?
Probably
Does
the.
Is it Arch
It'll be
or
Arch
Bombrand?
because he bought
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Arch?
Just
Yeah,
wanted
Arch
to
has the
double check
diamond.
that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double check that.
Well, hold on. Do you want to give me the diamond maybe, Arch, in case this shit goes pear-shaped so I've already got it on go? Because I'm the only one with the spell anyway.
Yeah. So I'll give you the
Alright.
Pythons and the diamond.
Yep. Sounds like
the
a plan.
diamonds.
Diamond.
Alright. I begin descending.
Okay.
Followed by
Indiana
me.
Jones theme. Okay. As you all start to descend, it goes down quite a bit, and you'll notice like it does like slant and it starts to curve a little bit as you're going down. But like as you're going down, I will say that anyone with intelligence score of
Not
12
me.
or higher, you guys think that you can climb back up afterwards. It shouldn't be like it'll be time consuming, but at this slope, you could probably just climb back up afterwards.
Nice.
Going down is, a bit more difficult, of course. So as you get
Well,
down,
I don't realize that shit, so I'm like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
thank God for the rope.
yeah. So as you guys are going down, you get down to the lowest point of your
Rope?
rope, and you start putting in the pythons. So what you're doing, just like one, dropping a bit, hoping to catch yourself with the python. Is that what you're doing, or how are you doing this?
Well, I'd probably like go to as far as I can on the rope and then hammer one in, or like stab one in as far down as I can. And then I
Okay.
would grab that one and like lower myself down and then stab in another
Okay.
one with my other arm down as far as I can.
Okay.
So it's kind of like one on each
You're trying
side,
to like
like a
stretch your arm a
full
little
arm
bit, get it down.
span
Yeah. Okay.
away from each other.
Okay.
So like worst case, fucking Neri can like jump from one to the other.
You have 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say
right?
there's no way my arm span is.
You guys have
That's
10
okay.
pythons, you said, right?
He has
Yep.
10, yeah.
So
had
my
10.
arm span would be like 6 feet maybe, so I'd get us another like
Okay.
60 feet,
Okay, that's
55,
fine. Yeah. And you guys had a total of how much rope? Like
200 feet.
Well,
200
or
feet.
does
Okay.
Gullus have any?
No,
Because then we could have
no.
250. No, he doesn't. Okay,
No.
so yeah, 200 feet.
260 feet.
He has fucking. By the way, Goalless is at the back, just like walking down this slope with his fucking slippers.
So as you start to get to the bottom and you put in your last python, you start to see a little bit of light, Bombrand. And as you look down, you start to see a room open up. But you will need to like jump down a little bit to get into this room.
Okay, well, I assume I would have stowed my shield on my back to make this like
Okay.
climb down. So
Yeah.
I'll holding on to the last python, I'll fucking unstow my shield. And yeah, I guess slide down the last little bit and jump down.
Okay. Cool. Everyone else just following suit after that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you guys. Okay. Activating. So you guys would arrive a bit more on the right side, like over here. You guys should all be able to see it. Yep. And as you jump down, I'm not going to make you guys take fall damage. I'm nice here. It was a slide. You do see two like
Oh shit!
red
That's pretty
snakes
bummer.
slithering around this little cavern area. And you see above you, as you like drop down, I will say the noise awoke a few bats that were sleeping in this cave. You also see up here by the treasure one dragon looking straight towards all of you. It's green gem-like scales, bit of white on its stomach. It kind of has like a little insectoid face as it is staring at all of you.
I'm gonna whisper to Arch, who's next to me, and like, tell him to pass it on that we need to stay spread out so we all don't fucking cop the breath weapon like last time.
We say as
So
we're all
everyone,
literally in a line.
yeah, so everyone fucking spread out. Like I'll go like right at its face. And then like Shion probably next closest to me, right towards it, and then everyone else like branch out
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want
to
to
the
focus the
sides.
dragon or focus on the snakes?
As you are all getting ready,
Oh, I'm gonna 1v1 the dragon, obviously.
Well, don't wasn't our like fucking intention to talk to it to figure out where the other one
Oh,
was?
true.
as you
Yeah,
guys,
that-
as you guys,
Me, I'm gonna fucking kill
as
it.
you guys drop down, like get yourselves together and start to notice the dragon, you just hear a voice reverberating throughout the walls of this large cave. Who enters my lair?
You speaking in common?
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
I think you were up anyway because of your charm.
I don't have
I
any
think you're
charm.
more
I
charming
will
than the
say
rest
as
of us.
well,
I am
these
literally have a
three
10
over
charisma.
here are like just large are rocks. These two large things over here would be like they go all the way up to
Columns.
the ceiling. Yeah, those would be like large columns.
Okay, all right.
Just for clarity's sake.
Well, I have never been good at doing the talking.
None of you
I mean,
are.
none of us are charisma. Yeah.
I have 12. And
You're the best.
proficiency in persuasion.
You're the best. You're the
Oh
face of the party.
God Almighty! All right,
Okay.
we'll all of us slowly turn to Shion with a blank expression on our faces.
Well, sir, can I take a few steps forward?
Yeah, do what you want.
Alright, I'll look up the pool.
I will say
I,
there are also like just remember there are two snakes like slithering around this arena currently, and also there
Yeah.
are some bats flying around.
Yeah, I'm sure they respect my conversation. Anyways, you, sir, have shown up on my doorstep, and now we're upon yours. But I've come to talk, not to blow a breath weapon in your face like you've done to me and my party.
As Shion is talking, I'm gonna like edge forwards and I'll like motion to everyone to fucking spread out and take positions in the event of a battle.
Okay.
So Golas, I think, would come down behind the pillar. I'll just do 30 feet for now, and then we'll continue 30 feet later.
You
Here's
notice
Akin's gonna
like
back you up for
it
moral support.
slowly turns its head. If you have, let me see. How do I want to do this? If you have proficiency in
And
survival?
I do not.
I do.
Go ahead and roll that.
I do. I rolled
Not
a 10.
great.
Okay.
That's better.
Nary. So as you guys drop down, I will say like this room it's quite hot in this room. Neri, you start to notice like as Shion is talking to the dragon, you'll notice like it's small at first, but there's like little steam clouds coming up at various points in the room. Currently,
Okay.
like little bits of steam.
What, from like cracks in the floor and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't noticed this, but I was
And
just
then
clarifying
if
for...
any of you have proficiency in Arcana, you can also roll that.
Nope, but Goldust does, I would hope. Yes, he does.
Okay.
I would hope.
I would hope.
Aha!
Okay. Through like Golus's body, he can kind of sense a very familiar feeling. He's felt it many times throughout your guys' adventures of just this wild magic spreading throughout the area.
Ooh, shit. Okay. And he'll go, hmm.
To respond to you, Shion, I hunt for food, and if I attack, I attack. What do you want from me?
Well, let's say we hunted together. A common foe of you and my party. That, and then Shion tries to recall white-ish, I believe, dragon. If we knew that, I forget if we could see it how high up it was. But I remember someone saying white before.
Oh, I picture Shion saying all of this shit out loud.
That's fine.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll persuasion.
Okay. Damn it.
I'm all.
So you said
We
a
should have buffed
white
him.
dragon. Okay. There are no others in the area. It is just me. And you can see, like, as it says its final word, like a little bit of like pinkish energy comes out at the foam of its
Yeah.
mouth.
Well. Look, listen, buddy. I don't know who's been sneaking around in your turf then, but all I know is you're not the only one who's causing problems around here. And I think that we could be of some assistance to you and your, solo dragon rain ship, if you will. Because me and these guys, we all got shit on by a dragon, okay? And we know it wasn't you. But I don't want any problems with you. So, unless you're hiding your friend, there's another dragon that you clearly have been missing, sir.
As you say the word shit on, you can see, you can like hear this echo of a sniffing sound. That's gonna be this. And in response, it says, "You all have my scent lingering. It is heavy on you."
Yes, we've been over this. You shot your breath weapon at us when I opened the door in my home. Do you recall?
It is the scent of my waste.
Oh, yuck.
It's still. I thought we took a bath in a river.
I look
shit
back
is
to
so-
the
This shit
party.
is most
I will
certainly
say
not
you
on an
guys.
Icespire's
So I will say
peak,
that
that's
you
for
guys
sure.
don't like smell it because you guys obviously have cleaned, but there's like a lingering.
Yeah.
It's something that he can pick up, essentially.
Yeah. I look
But
back
Zakun
to
never
the
told me?
party. Oh damn.
What?
The
What'd you
coon
say?
was too good to you.
Zakun never
Zakun
told me. I
liked it.
smelled like shit the
No,
entire
it was
time.
like cologne to him, bro.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I look back to the party and I'm like, looks like we found the shitter.
All right, fuck it, we ball.
Yep.
At
We
that
ball.
point, like you do see it like take a step forward.
Yeah.
It shifts forward. More pinkish energy coming from its mouth. Again.
I look to the dragon.
A problem.
I look to the dragon. I'll like pull out the sword, point it to him, and be like, "Now answer me this, green dragon. If we kill you, do we stop smelling like your shit?"
With that, you guys can go ahead and
He doesn't
roll
answer. Aw.
initiative.
Damn.
I wanted to answer. Oh shit,
Hey.
Bomber 20 on the final
Yeah,
combat.
bro, I'm going crazy mode. Wait, the
That's
goals
a
roll
lot of
one.
ones and 20s. What in the hell?
Fucking goals did not roll a one, bro. That shit was on a 13.
It might
Fucking
have been
bullshit
hit.
ass game.
Does he have
Yeah,
disadvantage
probably was.
on it? Does he have
Shut
advantage
it.
on initiative?
He shouldn't. I will
Who?
also
Sorry?
say
He rolled 2 dice. It looked like.
Goalless.
hmm
Someone has advantage on initiative, right?
Oh, Arch does.
Yeah, there you go.
I will say
That's how he
that
got, that's
as
how he got a
like
21. Yeah, that's how he beat me. I got a nat 20, and Arch still beat me.
I will say that
Damn, my tattoo.
as the dragon like shifted forward, the other creatures like got their eyes on you guys as well.
Yeah.
With that,
Do you have music?
yes, I do. I'm just getting everything ready.
You're good.
You have to open up webpage.
No,
or
we
is
have
it
the
through-
bot
No,
problem.
no. As long as the bot works
I
and
think
doesn't
Bucks
play the
is.
wrong.
Oh no, never mind. Okay, he's just done something really weird.
Shit, this is not the music that I. What the heck?
Man, this
Oh my god! I
The
swear
link
to
brother-
God.
like
I
the
the
swear.
link like
very
turned into a different link.
Yeah, I'm
optimized
putting
at
like
all.
the links in, and it's doing like a different thing, which is really weird.
Hmm.
And I think that's the issue I had last time as well. Like, okay, I don't think this is the music that I want. Yeah, it's not like because I put in the direct link and it's doing something different when I try to put it in. So I don't know about that. So I will start with these fire snakes. As well, as you guys were getting ready, when did you roll, Neri? You rolled the 16 survival. Okay. Jesus, Chief. Okay. And then as you guys were getting like into positions, you guys were just like getting into position, but still watching and talking, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we? Did you?
Hmm?
Are you musicking, or are we
I'm not right now.
doing
Okay.
our own musicking? Okay. Oh, that's all good.
Yeah, I'll look into it maybe on your guys' turns. But yeah.
Okay,
So
now
we'll
I'll
start.
find royalty-free dragon
Well, no.
music.
So I have music planned, right? And I type in the link, and it gives me like some French thing, which is the issue we had last time for whatever reason.
Mm.
So we're gonna start with these two fire snakes. The first one will be coming up to Zakun. The second one will be coming towards Neri.
God damn.
If you just post the link, I'll just fucking open it on my desktop and listen to it
No,
that way. if you
we want the cool way of in battle. Yeah, I can post
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna get some biting
Snake
action.
Visa Coon.
I'm gonna die this turn.
We're gonna get. I'll just do this with advantage, and then that would count as both bites. So
I admit to knowing the stat block to these monsters.
Nope.
But I Bomberand and Goalless do not.
no one knows. So I will say that both of these bites miss, and as it like tries to go in for the bite on both Zakun and Neri, as it does so, it does it as a fake out into a like tail whap, pretty much.
The
There you
tail
go.
whip just lowers defense. It doesn't do any damage.
You know what? Just
Yeah,
for
you
saying
permanently
that,
lose 10 AC.
just for saying that, you're gonna get
Holy
hit.
Get fucked.
For saying that, you get hit with the tail whip. Zakun, like, he just takes it. So that's going to be 7 damage from the tail smacking you.
Don't like that.
With that, it will be Arch's turn.
Okay.
Here, I'll put this in for
Hmm.
you guys right now.
Probably just go for the thing closest to him. He's probably gonna just go for that Zubat.
Epic royalty free hero
Because I have to do royalty. Yeah, like, it keeps giving me, like, French thing for whatever reason. Like, I don't get it. Maybe if I just do this.
settings.
Wait. Oh my gosh, it worked.
It's working.
Oh my gosh.
Kinda-
Okay, I understand now how it works. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Lightning launcher. That is a Zubat that's close to him.
Okay. The Zubat, that'll get hit.
If it's whose turn is it? Is it? Oh, it's Archer's. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was your turn. No.
No.
I really
My
won't be able to
bad.
reach him.
Yeah.
13 damage. Still up.
Oh, of course not, as it just gets shocked and instantly falls.
Okay.
They're Zubats.
Aaron has a fly speed of 30. So, wait, is it only 25? No, it's 30. Okay, yeah, the movement thing, it yellows out at 30. So
Yeah.
he's gonna go up for that top snake. Oh wait, he can be ranged, can he? Yeah, he's not gonna get that close. Yeah. And for strike. Yeah. I would assume.
That'll
I would fucking
definitely
hope.
hit, yeah.
I would fucking hope. Jesus. Max damage.
Okay, 7, and that's on the snake?
That's on the snake. And you know
That's on the
what?
snake. Okay.
Let's add a little. Let's add a
And
little
Zakun
poison.
is
Let's have the pets
poison?
work together.
Okay. Yeah. Pepper spray.
Yeah. And extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's and then Arch is that's probably a decent spot for him, kind of in the back. Yeah.
Okay. With that, Bombard.
Right. I'm going to, as my action, cast my spiritual weapon.
Memento. Yeah, what?
Please don't.
I'm gonna put it here. Can you guys
Okay.
see that?
Yeah, it
Not
just
yet.
takes a second to load, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The weapon itself is not there for me, but that's okay.
I saw the little
Yeah, I
animation.
saw the animation, so it should theoretically load. If not, I just put it in, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
No,
work.
that's fine. Okay, I
Just
can have it.
configure token settings, but that's okay. And I'm going to make an attack, with it as my bonus action against the
Okay.
dragon.
Go ahead.
18.
So what is this? It's appearing as the
The
anvil.
forge hammer.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as your forge hammer starts to swing and hit the dragon, you start to notice that you all notice that the appearance of the dragon starts to fizzle. As the dragon itself disappears, as it completely
Oh, God damn
fizzled
it.
out.
Bruh.
That's kind of good actually, cause like now it can be closer to me possibly. Although dude is currently invisible.
Alright, well, I mean, I don't know what the fuck to do with my turn now, so that's... I guess I'll, like, come over here.
But did the attack miss before he did that, or?
No, so like it,
No,
it
it
swung
looked
and
like
hit the
it
dragon.
hit, but he
Yeah.
fucked off.
So like what happened was it hit and like the image of a dragon just fizzled. Like you know how if you were to drop a rock in water and you're like
Oh
reflection.
no! It
Yeah,
was an
that
illusion.
happened.
Okay, well, I'll move it. Like, I'll move the spiritual weapon here then, as like the other part of my bonus action.
Okay.
And then, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Shion,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Do I see? I don't see any remnants of the dragon at all.
You don't
Hey,
need
man.
me to roll damage on that spiritual weapon thing, do you?
For what? No.
The spiritual weapon. Okay.
What'd you say? Sorry.
You don't see any remnants.
Damn. That's wild. Alright. Well, that means I take care of the ads first. I'll shimmy around Zakun and attack this guy with the Dragon Slayer Longsword. If for any reason the snake counts as a dragon, he'll take
Oh,
extra
obviously,
damage.
everything's secretly a dragon.
Wow.
Oh Jesus! You're gonna kill Zakun.
Better now.
He's gonna do extra damage.
Let's see what happens.
If it is Zakun. I'll
You
try
need to
open
roll the
table.
fumble table.
I know, I'm getting there.
Fuck.
So as you start to swing your sword, you put so much energy into it, and roll damage, as you will be hitting
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, thank God.
That's fine.
So you're going to be taking half of that. So you'll take 4.
Okay. I shall extra attack. Hiya.
That'll hit.
Is he a dragon?
No. 9 damage. Okay.
I don't really have too much I can do this combat. Now the dragon's gone. Alright, whatever. Next.
You can all feel some rumbling underneath the ground, as you will suddenly see. You know what? It'll be nice to put it just right here. Right in front of Bomrand, a hole opens up as the dragon reveals itself.
When I cast spiritual weapon, did that fuck with any of the wild magic shit?
Yeah, so I will need you to roll a d20. Thank you.
Okay, that's alright.
Yeah, just so much. An 11.
11.
Okay. Can you roll a d100 for me, please?
Yep. 86.
You see Neri just behind you, just barely without hitting you. A blast of steam erupts from the ground,
Okay.
and it just barely misses you. Okay. With that, it is going to be the dragon's turn. It is a bit unhappy. If you want to fight, I'll bring it to you. It will come up to you, and it will go ahead and, yeah, it'll come up here, and it will go ahead and try to make a bite on you, Bomrand.
Okay.
That's gonna miss, and as it does so, it'll go in as well for some claw scratches. Damn, that is not what you hoped for. Okay. Neri, go ahead.
Oh boy. I'm gonna try to get away from this thing, so I'm gonna take opportunity.
You could action disengage too.
No, I want to use my action.
Ah, yeah.
It'll go for...
When it misses me, I'm just gonna talk some shit to it, but I'll do it on my turn, it's okay.
That's a 16, that'll hit.
Shucks. Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh no, I'm looking at Arch's page. Yep, that hits.
So that's going to be
Looking at
7
Arch's.
fire damage. As you try to run away, it quickly bites into your ankles and unlatches itself for 7 damage.
Okay, but I am away now.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5. No, I probably shouldn't do that, should I? I guess I'm just gonna shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
I was gonna do something fancy, but I don't think it's the time for it. Oh, come on! It was on that 20 for like...
That does not hit. As you shoot your arrow, you're still in pain from the bite, and it causes you to miss a little bit.
Figures. Second attack, same target.
Oh, I should have given.
Jesus Christ!
It's funny because it's better for you to have gotten a what? Yeah,
Yeah. Just the
Okay.
fire starts to burn from your ankle, and it just causes you to miss. What can I say?
Jesus. Okay, Zakuun's gonna bite the snake.
Okay.
bite the snack.
That'll hit.
See, he can bite. He can hit his attacks.
Nice.
Is Zakuun swallowing this one whole? How's he doing this?
Jesus. So it's like, you know, in cartoons, whenever animated people eat pasta or spaghetti.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Slurping it right up.
Slurping it up.
That's fucked.
Is there anything else from you?
That's all I can do.
It will be the Zubat's turn.
Actually, wait, no, Zakuun's gonna move in.
Okay, that's fine. It will be the Zubat's turns. There's one. Oh, you guys killed that one. Okay. I will need Shion and Bombrand to make wisdom saves. It'll need to get closer.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine.
23.
So as you start to hear this reverberating sound coming from the Zubats as it screeches at you, Barmrand, you're unaffected, but Shion, you will take...
Oh.
You're going to take 1 thunder damage, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls on your next turn.
Okay.
Golas.
Okay.
Why is it
Golas is going to come over. Oh, fuck. Golas is going to come over here, I guess.
Okay.
And he is going to... I don't know what's up with his innate spellcasting shit, where he apparently gets Magic Missile for some reason. I don't know why he gets that, or if it has any charges
I think
left.
it's his Magic Initiate.
From a-
He has 0 innate Magic Missiles left, but he can still cast it using spell slots.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll cast a Magic Missile using spell slots then.
Okay. It doesn't let you just click on it, but then subtract 1 from level 1 spells.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm going to shoot 2 at this Zubat down here, and 1 at this one up here.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So that's 5 each. Perfect. Yeah, so the bottom one goes down, and then the top one, movement's a little bit slowed, but it is still flying around, being active.
Okay, I think I only took 25 feet of movement, or was it 30? I'll move here. Yeah, it was only 25. I'll move here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll move here instead actually, and then yeah, that's Golas' turn.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Which one do we want to do right now? No, we're going to do that one. We're going to do this. Okay. You all start to notice from the sides more creatures starting to join the fight. I will say whoever wants can make a quick perception check to see what
Okay.
exactly is going on. As you will see from here, we're going to get one. Perfect.
Natural 27.
Okay.
I see
And
all.
get one more. So we're going to get from over here as well. As you start to note, so all of you will notice 3 like little fire bugs start to crawl in to this arena.
Those are adorable.
Bomrind and Neri, you guys notice that on the sides of this arena there are, if I can select them, there are these tiny holes in multiple locations, and that is where like these bugs came from. So that's like the little circles would be those holes. I need to roll their initiatives. Okay. With that, it will be the fire snake's turn. It will go towards... It bit you, so it's going to go towards Balmrind, I would say, at this point. So it's going to go ahead and go for a bite on Balmrind. Of course not, and a tail. Not gonna happen. Arch's turn.
Okay, seeing the little snake thing that appeared behind him, he's gonna whip around, go like, oh shit, and then he's gonna shocking or thunder gauntlet it.
Okay. That'll hit.
Dope, dope, dope.
8 damage, okay.
Aaron, seeing its master in trouble, is gonna move to help if I can. Yep, there it goes.
Oh, have
There he goes.
Golas roll another d20 for Golas's,
Yeah, good idea.
so many. 8. Okay. Oh.
15.
15. Oh, jinx.
Oh, that was the 8 for me. Okay. 15. Oh my gosh, okay. So, yes, the Force Strike will hit from Aaron, and I will say Golas will start to feel like there is something in his stomach, and I'll explain more on his turn.
Uh-oh.
This firebug next to Arch goes down.
Nice.
Okay. Bombrind.
Okay, I'm not going to talk shit anymore because it's been too long, so I don't think it'll be funny anymore, but I am going to... What the fuck am I going to do? That's a good question. Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to make the spiritual weapon conk that bat on the head.
Okay. Oh my gosh. this is so
17.
funny, though. Yeah, that'll hit.
9 damage.
As you just bonk it, it bonks it straight to the ground, and it is
Yep.
done.
They're like just the wings are sticking out, and one does a little twitch. And then I'll
Sure.
move the spiritual weapon over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then as my action, I am going to cast bless, I think, on myself, Poon, and Shion.
Woohoo!
Okay.
And
So we got you.
that'll be my turn.
Said you, Shion, and who else?
Zakoon.
Hell yes.
There's a Kuma's hashtag bless.
Hell yes.
Ow.
Okay. Okay. With that, Shion, it is your turn.
Okay. You see Shion get instilled with Bomber's magic. Take a deep breath as he will use his last fighting spirit, which will counter out the disadvantage he will be getting.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll come up to the dragon. This will be the last time you shit on my friends. I will make my attacks. Oh, I have a +4 to this as well. It's a 21.
You have a. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, that,
It's a plus D4.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Plus
+D4 if it matters.
that does.
It does. Fuck off.
Oh, I get a +4. Sorry.
I'd
Yeah,
say it
that'll
would be
hit.
18
That'll hit.
natural armor and
That'll
Okay.
my special med armor.
Okay.
class.
Now, what I'm wondering, the other formula is the 3d6, right? So this should be this, and then this should be huge. Okay. So 20 damage.
Okay.
I will extra attack this time, accounting for the d4.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You love to see it.
Another
Nice.
17 damage.
Slashing away, okay.
You see Shion, like, lets out a big scream, and because we short rested, I will action surge.
Yes.
And then I will attack
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude.
And then
Okay.
one final attack.
Wait. The second one is also going to be a little bit of poison on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Little hiccup. Little hiccup.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck yeah.
And that'll be another. Oh, that's a big roll. 24 damage.
Fucking
Okay.
nice, dude.
I mean, I have the sword to counter the fucking monster. It's not
In
like.
response to that, it will be using
Okay.
a legendary action.
Okay.
Let's see, what fun legendary actions do I have for you? Oh yes, it's this. So, seeing as it's currently facing Bomberin, it's going to have its tail go ahead and try and swipe at you. So that's good.
Bro, you basically
You are
probably just like
shitting me.
cut off its back leg or something. This cunt must have taken a fucking shitload of damage. Man, it took like 55, some
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna miss as you jump over its tail as it swipes at your feet. Is that it for your turn, Shion?
Yeah, you see, like, Shion, like, wipes off a bit of sweat, and he's just like, how's that taste, you fucker? And then,
True.
Okay. With that, what do I want to have it do? Real questions. What's the max damage I can do to all of you?
I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, I have an idea of what to do here, but also... Okay. You're gonna start to hear Bomrind and Shion. You're gonna hear it talking. You start to hear Arch's voice saying, "Leave it alive. We need answers." From with that, fuck it. You know what? I will have it do that. I'm going to have it disengage. So go ahead, make opportunity attacks.
Well,
Or,
if
sorry,
it's
it's not
disengaging.
disengaging. It's moving backwards. Just moving backwards. It's not disengaging.
Okay.
Okay.
I do a little schmacking.
Where's my? Oh fuck! I'm being stupid.
Jesus,
Does
fuck.
a
30.
does a 30 hit?
No.
I only rolled a 7. Wait, no, I rolled a 13. But still, never mind. Well,
13 will not hit. Yeah, so that's okay.
don't forget your blesses,
I haven't
Zakun, if you're
been.
making an extra.
Oh,
doesn't
it's
need
a
it.
good Zeki.
He doesn't need it.
True.
Zakun,
He's
that's
goated.
8 damage. I don't think they count as that. No, but it's. No, okay. Okay. And with that, it will release from its mouth. You guys have been seeing that, like, pinkish energy as it's going to release it.
Oh
out
fuck,
on
we
all
kind
of
of
you.
grouped up. We kind of grouped up still.
Some of us didn't.
Like, look.
So I'm gonna need Shion, Zakun, and Bomrand to roll intelligence saves.
Oh, I'm great
Intelligence
at those. I have a +4 though.
Yeah,
Does
we
bless
have the
work on
D4s.
saving throws?
Oh, it does, but it doesn't
Huge
matter for me.
D4 inbound. Okay, I rolled a 13.
Okay.
The highest I can roll is a 9, so I'm not even gonna bother with the bless.
Okay. And then this thing will also need to roll and save. That's fine. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing my advantage. Or, yeah, bless on this.
Okay. Whew, that's a lot of dice. That's pretty. Oh. Everyone except Zakun will be taking 27 damage, psychic damage. Zakun will be taking 13 psychic damage.
27.
Christ.
27.
Okay, so that's 22 more.
And
Which means...
on all of your attacks, like you feel yourselves becoming like slightly weaker for the next little bit of time. Oh, yeah.
And Bomber needs to make
So
the
on all of your
bless
yeah,
concentration
so
save.
there's that. So any
do.
so all your attack rolls and ability checks from now until the end of your next turn, until
Wait,
yeah.
good on bless.
your next turns, you have to roll a d6 and subtract that from your attack rolls and saves.
I'm guessing not Zakun, though.
Zakun, except for Zakun, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. So this thing is 27, this snake Gonzo. Okay,
Yeah, that shit got fucking mind melted, bro.
that's fine. It once again will speak to you all. I suggest you leave.
You're
Neri,
looking pretty fucked up.
go ahead.
Okay.
What is this?
What is what?
There's
It's
like
the
an
holes
O.
the
There's like
monsters are
little
coming out of.
holes that like little creatures are coming out of.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here so I have a shot on the dragon.
I should have given you these special arrows I've had.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, but yeah, I had these acid arrows.
I'm gonna make
You all have special heroes.
make
Yeah,
him
but the acid
my
arrows lowers
favorite foe in the world.
Of course. You still have favorite foes left? Damn, chief.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had one left.
Uh,
Okay.
Yep. And I am going to ice arrow him.
Okay.
Come on. There it goes. Okay. So it adds an extra D8 cold. So I'll just roll mine.
Yeah, so it's
There.
still a normal attack. It's just your on hit the target takes bubble. Yeah.
Does that work? God, no. Okay. God fucking damn it!
Happened! It happened! Oh my god! Oh my god! It finally
That's
happened.
wild.
And I used my only ice arrow on that.
Damn.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
so-
can't you
so-
re-roll it?
No, because it's
No,
the second one, not the
only
second
reel
one.
it once. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So Neri, there's this thing called the fumble table. You probably have never heard of it. Oh my gosh! You know
Well,
how
it's
to act.
okay. I am very much behind a pillar, and I cannot get hit in the back again.
As you shoot the ice arrow, the fire from like the injection of that snake is still injuring you, and you drop the arrow onto your foot. Go ahead and roll damage.
What the fuck?
Oh, I deleted it from inventory, so apparently I can't roll damage anymore.
Well, I mean, it's just a 1d8, so just roll 1d8. That's fine.
Oh, that's all it is?
Yeah, it's one.
Okay.
You'll be taking 3
Okay.
cold damage.
Do I have to do the
Okay,
thing with a
that's
con
just,
save?
Not for this one.
Okay. Well, that fucking sucked.
True. It's okay, none of us saw it except Arch.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that was huge. That was the moment
My
I've been
second-
waiting for.
Second attack, I'll be using a mage fire arrow, because I have one of those.
Okay.
It's gonna do it again. Never
God
mind,
damn
we
it.
No, fuck off.
never mind, we good.
Okay.
There's nothing around it, so my
So it'd
bow
be your
doesn't get an
it's your
extra
normal
effect.
arrow, and then it's just an additional 1d6.
2d6.
But technically my bow would also, if I roll a crit using the bow, I get something. But since there's no other creatures
there's
around the
nothing
dragon,
around it, sadly.
Yeah, so go ahead, do that.
normal damage there. So that's the 6 damage there.
Mhm.
Plus, so yeah, 14, and then I also have favored foe.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. And then Zakoon. Gonna run up on him.
Okay.
Chomp him, chomp him. So that worked really well last time. Probably not this time.
That hits.
Does he get his... it's 17 hits?
That hits.
Okay.
Dion, should you have got temp HP from Fighting Spirit? Or is that a different thing?
You here?
It gives him 5 temp HP, I believe, from Fighting Spirit.
Ah.
I think it might have
I don't know
taken
if
it
he-
out with the breath, though. Because the breath
Yeah, I
was
just
like
don't know
right
if
after
he-
that, yeah.
I don't know if he used it, like, added it or not.
Okay. Is that it from you, Neri?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get back a little bit.
Okay. It will go ahead and use its... Actually, yeah. It'll use its second legendary action to make a tail swipe at Zakoon after Zakoon came up to it.
Zakoon can tank it. He's a fucking boss.
And that's going to hit. That's going to be 11 damage.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. It is... No, not all the sizzlepeats are dead. Okay. These guys are going to start scooching their way in. How much movement do they got? 30? Perfect. Yeah, they can scooch all the way over here. And this one will be scooching... Oh, all the way up here. Perfect. As it does so, it will go ahead and try to create a little, like, fire... It like lights its little legs on fire and tries to like spin around and attach itself onto Balmrand. Let's see.
Rude.
And it does so.
Cringe.
So that's going to be, as it attaches itself onto you, that's going to... Did I change it? That's going to be 3 fire damage.
Okay. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw. We're good.
Okay. With that, Zubats are all dead. Yeah. With that, Golas.
Yup. Something was weird in my belly.
Yes, so as so after shooting out the magic missiles from your book, you start to feel something in your stomach rising. You feel that as a bonus action, you could let it out.
Ooh. Uh. Do I know any details about that, or that's it?
It's something that you could launch, pretty much.
How far? Do I get a sense of how strong it's gonna be, or no?
You feel that it's something that you could launch quite a distance.
Ooh.
Okay. I come up here. I come up. Fuck, I still have the measure tool on. I come up here. And I am going to do that like this, if I can.
So as you start to, like, try to get it out of your stomach, a magic missile comes out of your mouth, and you can shoot it at the dragon. So it's just 1d4 plus 1.
Oh my god. Well, I would probably go... What, like a full spell, or just
No,
one
it's just a single magic missile. So unlike the normal 3, it's
Okay.
just 1.
Okay, it's a d4 plus 1, I think, is
Yep.
the spell.
d4 plus 1.
So 4 damage on the
Okay.
dragon, or this little shit,
What are you going for?
whichever one. Because I was trying to line them up like a lightning bolt type of thing. So I guess I'll just go the closest one.
And as you do so, you feel, once again, something in your stomach. So you can do this for a couple rounds.
Okay, all right, cool. As a bonus action, I'll take it. Golas is going to cast Mortice's Skeletal Grasp.
Okay.
And he's going to place it like under the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So dragon needs to make a
Of course.
strength saving throw.
Of course. It's gonna save.
Okay, that's alright. Yep, that's alright. So I guess the hand is like here.
God, that's image is just horrifying.
Yeah, it's not good. And then that will be Golus's turn.
Now that it's up to here, cool. Neri, I'm gonna need a
Yes.
dex save from you, and I'm gonna need one. And I'm gonna need a dex save from Arch. As you guys are standing on a crack, and a steam blast is about to erupt from both of your spots. Okay. Okay. Damn, you both got 22s. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, we're good at this game.
So as you see the steam blast coming up, you're able to easily dodge it. However, I am forcing you to move 5 feet in any direction of your choice, as you're like jumping out and rolling. Okay. With that, the fire snakes are all dead. So it is Arch's turn.
Okay. Probably just lightning launcher.
Okay.
Which is somewhere in here. There it is. On the big guy.
Of course. Yeah, that'll hit.
Does he have one of these or two of these? I think it's
one.
just one.
Yeah, he can only hit once.
Okay. That's that. Aaron's gonna come up a bit. No, let's help Bomber out a bit. Let's go after the Sizzlipede.
Okay.
Oh my god, thank you, my savior. I think it's like latched onto me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on your foot.
Get the fuck off, bitch.
Aaron precision striking it. go ahead.
Oh,
Just 4 damage. Okay.
Not nothing. Not a lot, but it's not nothing.
Nah, it's still. Yeah. Okay. It's got little suction cups, so it's kind of like stuck onto his leg still, though.
Hmm.
Is there anything else?
That is going to be it for Arch.
Okay. With that, the dragon will use its legendary action. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. As Bomber, Shion, and Zakun, you see a cloud of pink smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's, from where the dragon was, as it disappears briefly, and it will reappear over here.
It's unfortunate.
Wait.
Me with 30 foot of movement. Wait a minute.
Bomber, go ahead.
okay. I'm gonna get my spiritual weapon to move over to here and attack this fucking shitter on my leg, please.
Okay.
Wait, how long do we have that minus D6?
It's just
Okay.
until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Is that on my spiritual weapon as well?
It says any attacks you make and any saves you make.
Okay, well, I'm not making this attack.
Yeah.
My spiritual weapon is, so I'm gonna assume I don't have it on this. It's gonna roll a 1, so that's great.
Okay.
Goodbye to your kneecaps.
Yep. Where's the shit?
Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to do the table.
There you go.
How does that work? I don't think that does anything.
It's gonna be like
as-
injure yourself or some bullshit. Can't have
no,
the weapon.
no, not for this one. As your spiritual, what the fuck? Actually, okay, I have an idea. As your spiritual weapon, like you try to get it to hit yourself, but it like refuses to like go after yourself, and it just like flies back 15 feet.
It's a bit weird. Alright, I think that's a bit strange, but then I cast Toll the Dead on this little thing on my leg,
Okay.
because I need to get it off me.
You can technically also use your action to like force detach it.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna try and kill it instead.
Okay.
So it needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Oh damn, it did do that.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's my turn, I guess. I'm gonna come over
He's gonna come. Sorry.
here.
So
I'm definitely
it is
not gonna
going
come.
with you, of course, because it's right
Yeah.
on you. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Shion.
Okay. First off, I will start with a second wind. Okay.
Did you not use a second wind last turn?
You get on short.
No, he
Oh,
used a fighting spirit.
Oh, you get it on short rest. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I wasn't sure about. Okay, you're good. Yeah. Continue.
It's very unlikely I'm gonna hit this guy. Well, for one, I'm not in range. So about D, you're still blessing. You've passed all the. Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just barely.
Okay. Well,
I passed all the saves pretty handily, I think.
Guys, 15 feet. I'll come up here, and I'll try and smack this guy. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Apologies. There you go. So I have a minus D6 and a D4. Right?
Yeah. So, yes.
Yeah, hopefully this should work correctly. Minus a
Uh-oh.
D6.
What are you going? Oh, you're going after the. Okay, yeah. That'll hit.
Little worm.
Little
Alright.
worm, yeah.
Little worm.
8 damage. How you want to slice this thing off of Bombard?
I'll just cleave it into the pillar next to me or something.
Okay.
And then I still have 15 feet of movement, so I don't want to
Thank
get
you,
too...
Shion.
No problem, buddy. I have to move a little closer to the dragon so I can still hit him next turn. Don't worry about stacking though.
It's okay, you guys can stack.
Nah, we good. I don't think we will.
I still have an extra attack, but I don't have range.
Dart! Throw a dart!
Nah, I'd have to, because I'm holding like a sword and a shield, so I have to put something down. Oh, I should have gone to his horde. That would have been funny. He would have been pissed off.
He
Alright.
would've.
That's my turn. Hopefully I don't die.
Okay. It is the dragon's turn. Let's start out with, of course, this. Good, 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 good. Let's do it. Can we hit all of you? If not, we can just do it that way. That's fine. Yeah, so it's... You start to once again see the pink foaming around its mouth. It is once again using its breath weapon.
Uh-oh.
It
I'm not
recharged.
good at end saves.
So once again, Shion and Bomrand will need to make the int save.
Wait, until the end of my turn, so my saves aren't -6 anymore?
Oh, you're good, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good as well, I assume, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you're
guys are
still
both
gonna
good.
die, but
Yeah, I'm still fucked,
Yeah.
but like...
Oh, my save. Alright. Just roll less than 26.
I rolled a 16,
Okay.
but I'm gonna die anyways.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good amount. Shion, that is 25 damage.
Actually, no
It
way.
actually is.
No way, but the Sizzlipede! No! Mary,
Oh.
please, get the Sizzlipede!
You know what? That's fine. I'll be nice about the Sizzlipede. It should have done something to you, but that's whatever. Yeah, so that's
Wait,
gonna be half
when?
damage to Bomrand.
The one that killed me?
The one that you
Yeah,
just
I'm
killed.
down ski though.
Wait, do
You're
it! No,
down.
no, do that.
You want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah,
so when you
that
hit
makes
it, your
sense.
sword ignited, and like it went like some of the heat came. Oh wait, no. Sorry, no, I'm thinking of a different creature. You're good. You're good. Different.
Oh, were you
creature.
thinking of the snakes?
Yeah, I was thinking of the snakes.
Well, I did hit a snake earlier,
No.
but whatever.
Say, Bomrand is down. So with that goes all the blesses.
No.
No. It's okay, I can
Zakun is
replace
no
Golas.
longer
After
hashtag.
Just like I
after
rolled up a wizard.
letting out the breath and seeing Bomrand fall down. Stop before another one of you falls.
You could get the centipede.
Nary.
Oh boy.
Oh, you might have a range on it too, actually. Line of sight. I just figured you didn't.
So I'm gonna move up there, and then go for attacks.
We should make sure this is Sizzlipede dies, because if it doesn't, it'll probably kill me. I have 1 HP.
Oh,
You
what,
know
this
what
one
you
over
should do?
here?
Yeah.
That one's
Another
already
couple
been.
nat
It's
one.
already been hit by a single magic missile bolt from Golas.
Okay,
so it's probably not
I'll
too
shoot my
healthy.
first one at that Sizzlipede then. How's that?
I will say because it is small, you're not able to see it behind the rock
Mm.
from your position.
That's a rock?
Yes, that
That
is
was a
that's
puddle.
No,
Oh, that was a puddle.
no puddles. I told you
Sure,
guys
they
when you
would've all
entered, those are
steamed.
rocks.
That's a rock. That's a puddle. That's
No,
funny.
I told you guys.
Sorry, you're gonna die next turn. Hey, I
Zakun
can't do
can
it.
kill it. Zakun.
Oh, Zakun can't kill it. Okay, never mind. Wait, what? I don't even know what I was doing. Yeah, okay, we're going after the big boy.
Okay. Okay.
17. Yeah?
Mhm.
The Moglios. I'll take that damage, and I also have favored foe and all that.
Pew pew pew.
Whatever. Take a 2. Second attack.
Okay.
18 hits. I'll take that as well. Max damage both times. Nice.
Okay.
And Zakun is, at the very least, he can move there, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so at the very least he's doing that, but he's also going to try and bite. Hell yes!
Alright, so I'm guessing he's swallowing this thing whole?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, is that
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
boy.
sizzlies? Okay. Okay. That's it from you then?
That is, yeah.
Goals.
Okay. Goalless is going to do his bonus action magic missile shit.
Okay.
On the dragon. He's gonna burp it up, and as it spirals out of his mouth towards the dragon, he's gonna go, "This is my moment!" And he's gonna run up to the dragon and cast bestow curse.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go
I.
ahead, send bestow curse.
Oh wait, he doesn't have it prepped. Never mind. I thought he did.
Oh, you
Okay, he's not doing that. Okay, he's gonna do his little magic missile burp, and then let's see. He's going to drop concentration on Mortice's skeletal grasp,
Okay.
I think, and he's going to cast acid arrow.
Okay.
Hiya!
As his book opens and a giant green arrow starts shooting its way.
Never mind.
And it just hits the dragon, but, like, doesn't do anything.
That's okay. It does actually do something. It,
Oh, and a miss. And the
splashes
arrow
it
splashes the target with
D4.
acid for half as much. What the heck?
So, it will be the first 2d4, so it will be a 2 and a 3, so it would be 5 acid damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go behind this rock.
Smart.
I will say, as Golas splashed down with that arrow,
I rolled a 10 on the wild magic shit as well.
as he splashed down with the arrow, the dragon collapses.
Oh, Pog!
Let's see, what does that 10 do? Does that matter? Oh, his speed decreases by 10 feet. He starts to notice, like, his legs start to feel heavy, so he's not able to move as quickly. But yes, the
Well,
dragon
if I knew that it was
collapses.
low health, I would have done the "It's my moment" and tried to do vampiric touch, but it's okay.
That'll miss. As the
Yeah, it
arrow
would.
splashes against the chest of the dragon, and it just feels weak and starts to collapse. What are you all doing?
I'm dead.
Where's the cloud?
Where's the what?
What are we? Sorry, I yawned when you were
So
speaking.
the dragon like got hit by
Shot
an
it with
acid
an acid
arrow.
arrow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it
Like,
and
it's
it
down.
started to collapse.
Chiongo, cut off its head. I can't inform you of this.
Yeah,
desire
you
of
are
mine, though, 'cause
down.
I am. I'm
Someone
sleeping
pick
soundly.
up Bomrin. I like hobble. I hobble. And cut.
Okay.
I will use my last first level spell slot to bring Bomberman back to life.
Okay. I still do need a D20.
Oh, to hit it? Okay. Don't I
No,
like
not
have
you,
advantage?
not you. From the cure wounds.
A D20.
Yes.
Yeah,
I need
for
a
the
D-
wild magic.
Wild magic.
Yep. This could be very interesting or very bad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Cast fireball on self.
Do I kill Bomberand?
Hey, Shion, can you roll a dex save?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
that'd be funny.
He's cutting off the head.
Hey!
Okay.
Okay.
As you cut off the head, Shion, as you're cutting off the head, you start to feel pressure coming beneath your feet, and you quickly dodge out of the way. You have to move 5 feet though, and you dodge a
Right.
steam blast that was about to hit you.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else from anybody?
Check out the horde.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and do a pretend shit on the dragon because I can't actually shit because I'm a robot.
Oh, good one, Balmer. That's you really showed him.
Ha ha ha.
All right, I'm all worse for wear. You guys go take a look at the horde. I'm gonna take a seat on this here against this rock.
Okay.
Zakuun's gonna kind of embrace his dragon heritage, and he's just gonna jump into the
Swim,
hole.
start swimming
Scrooge
through
Yeah, like it was a
the.
yeah, like it was like leaves in the fall.
Okay. Who is currently looking at the treasure pile? I know Neri
Me.
is, but is anyone else looking?
I'll just shout out to fucking preserve any artifacts that you find.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah, yeah.
fucking destroy everything.
Okay. So as you guys start looking, you do see that there's quite a bit of strange stuff in this pile. Of course, you do notice that there's quite a bit of money in this pile. There's quite a bit of stuff that you think also it just has no use whatsoever. And some things, of course, that you think that you can sell, some that you can keep. You know, all the good stuff. So how do we want to do this? So as you're looking through it, you find various things, starting with a mace.
Okay.
You find some stones that have an etching in them of a human face.
Stone.
You find quite a bit of orc skulls, and as you get onto this area, you do notice that there's a lot of dead bodies in this specific elevated area. And Arch will recognize it as the one that he's been having visions of.
The skull is? Or no, this is the area he's been having
yeah,
vision.
this area, yeah.
Okay.
As yeah, you find 3 pincers, which, due to your experiences, you know that they belonged to Onkegs. You find a couple skulls that you believe belonged to cows. And then from there's quite a bit of various random things, you find a whetstone, you find a pendant, a bird cage, a bracelet, some dice, and then you find some various potions, a scroll of some sorts, and various other oddities.
Okay.
Let me send it in a minute.
Oh, okay. I just wrote it all down.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can't send all of it because I have their names, and you guys don't know that. But yes, there's quite a bit of stuff in total. As you guys are looking at the money as well, you find that there is this much money, and you note that the coins seem to be from various different regions of the world, as none of them are the same markings or style. So it's just a little strange thing. But you do notice that there's quite a bit of stuff. You find a key, you find a pipe, you find a cape. There's quite a bit of things that you guys find.
Well, who had the vision of the dragon's lair at the church thing?
Arch.
Is this the same one? Do you think?
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I
Arch?
was saying. Like Arch, like recognizes this as where he saw it, because like the bodies of the orcs on this elevated area match up with what he saw.
All right. Well, I thought that this dragon was going to be on an Icespire peak, but it's not.
I don't know where Bomber would have thought of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. So yeah, I guess the only things we're kind of interested in is probably the mace, the stones, probably the pendant, the bracelet, the dice, the potions, and the scroll.
I will say, like a lot of the stuff, like you could probably, due to like the metal that it's made of, you could probably as well think that you can sell it and get a little bit of coin
Well,
for them.
We're
I'm
not. I mean, we're
interested in like everything that's here that looks like it would come from the forge.
yeah. That's
Also,
kind of yeah.
what the fuck happened to the forge? It's just like a hole now. There's no actual forge. Is there anything around here that looks like orgy or anything? Or it's just fuck it, there's no forge in this cave anymore.
You can go ahead and make Arcana or Investigation.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'm not on my PC right now.
Anyone
Been doing
that
things since
potentially
we killed
wants
the
to look
dragon.
into that as well can make one of those two rolls.
Arcana or
Say
what?
Arcana or Perception?
Investigation.
Okay, well I'm definitely doing Arcana. And so
I
will Gollum.
know Arch would investigate because he always wants to. So I'll roll it for him.
Yeah, so get a 1 for him, okay? Yeah.
I didn't. I could re-roll it if you want.
Yeah, just do like slash R1, you know?
Slash R1D1.
Okay. So as you like look around, trying to figure out what may have happened to the forge.
Wow, that is like no money at all.
150-ish.
Yep.
You guys don't
Yeah.
need money. I don't know what you're talking about. So as you
This
start to look
dragon was a
around,
fucking shitter, bro.
This is a shit horde.
so as you guys
For
start
real.
to like look around, see what may have happened, you'll notice like um the hole like that you guys dropped from, there seems to be like markings of like loot being dragged, things being dragged down from it. Um, I would say as well, like you can sense like magical auras from well the treasure pile, a few of the things in there. Um, but the when you guys were like up in where the forge was, you did sense that like the energy that was from it was drained. That whatever there was previously, it seems to be gone.
Damn, L.
So yeah, I guess you didn't find what you're looking for.
No, I didn't. Let's go
Hmm.
on. Fucking bitch dragon probably fucked it up.
Probably. Yeah, so I guess yeah.
I guess
Take
we
the loot.
grab everything, yeah, and leave.
Okay.
I mean, we'll leave behind the orc skulls and the pincers and the cow skulls.
Why not? Those are like
Yeah.
the best parts. Okay.
Is any? Yeah, I don't know. Would Arch have any other like interactions in this area that he like since he got the
Arch?
visions?
No,
Yeah,
not really.
yeah. I don't really know how to
Yeah,
if he
no,
would be
that's
role
fine.
playing
That's
anything
fine.
else here. Yeah.
No, that's it for Arch here.
So anything that looks like, I mean, well, let's just like sort out all the artifacts and then like if anything is like historical, if we could keep it in the party or
Mhm.
like, you know,
I would say the
hang it
mace,
up somewhere
the
or
whetstone, the pendant, or the bracelet could theoretically probably have been made here, or like
yeah,
are
for sure.
involved here.
Yeah. I mean, we can like do a check when we get back.
Sure. Yeah, we'll
Town.
put everything in a big old bag and
Santa closet.
get
Okay.
out of here. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got the
like we did
dragon's
with
head,
those
right?
wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't want to forget anything else. So
Yeah, yeah. So as you guys take everything, what's your plan to leave?
Well, we have like pythons. Golas can just climb.
Go ahead.
Let's have Gullus
Um,
pick the pythons up as we're climbing out.
We're gonna need to. We should probably heal up. We're gonna need to be careful
Oh yeah,
going
yeah. I'm out
out
of
because we haven't cleared out
spells.
the whole cave. I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to cast Aid. On myself, Shion, and Neri. So we all get 5 extra HP.
I know you
Okay.
did cast aid already on people. You
You only get
casted
one
Oh.
per.
you casted it
Oh,
on
yeah, to get-
yourself, Golas, and Neri already.
Oh, okay. Well then, it's kind of pointless. I'll just I don't know. I'll do a healing word on Shion, maybe.
I am at 1 HP.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
You still have to roll a d20 if you're down here as well. Because anything
Okay,
can
and
happen.
no, everyone get off the
Continue.
cracks, everyone.
Again, that. Okay. Man, the fact that none of you ever rolled a nat 20 on these, Sag. Right, like in front of the dragon, another steam blast erupts as you use your healing word.
All right, let's get out of here before we get steamed on.
agree.
Okay. As you all start to, it's a bit difficult to get back up into this like tunnel that you guys came down, but you guys have to climb back up. Takes a while because it's difficult, but you're able to come back up. What are you all doing?
Collect the ropes behind us. Everyone can get their
Course,
rope back.
Yep.
No, you
Yep.
guys just have
And-
one giant rope now. You can't undo that.
Yeah, we have to roll something to try to untie them all.
You guys made it worse. It's now just a ball of rope. Yeah. What are you all doing now?
I mean, trying to get out of here, right?
So how?
Let's get out of here. Yeah, should we just, I guess, kind of come back the way we came? If we don't want to, we got what we came for.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's I mean, I would like to come back after we
Oh, we
have,
should have
like-
taken a memento of the dragon to really killed it.
we have its whole head.
You took the head.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't
made
hear that.
sure.
So sorry
Yeah, I
about
made
that.
sure we did. Yeah.
I would like to come back after we're better and like fully clear this place out though. You guys don't have to help me with that if you don't want to, but I will be doing that, definitely. I'm
Okay.
just like, I feel like it's fallen into disrepair, and it was like my adopted dad man's
Adopted dead
um
man's.
like place that
Mhm.
he was a fan of. So,
Okay.
all right, so let's backtrack our steps through the places
Okay.
we know are safe.
As you guys are doing that, can I have a group stealth roll?
Sure. Would this count on us trying to be quiet?
Um,
I'm great at these. I rolled a 1.
partially.
That's good enough for
2 minus
me.
1.
Oh my god, bomber.
I'm a heavy boy, okay?
Do you eat all your vegetables? One more.
No, I only eat pure fat and lard.
Damn.
So Gullus still needs to get a roll in.
Damn, Golas is sneaky.
Nice.
Yeah, so as you guys are able to get out of the cave, and it is dark out as you leave the cave with your horse waiting outside.
Do we want to try to push through, make it back tonight, or take a breather at the entrance to the cave and rest up?
We should
Um,
probably. Well,
How far away from town is this place again?
It should be about a couple hours. That's what I said last time.
A couple of hours? Yeah, we should definitely go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Like,
Yeah,
imagine you are really tired, but you're doing a big drive and you're only 2 hours from home. I would definitely push on.
Stop at a gas
that
station
being
and get some
said-
5-hour energy.
I haven't been
Oh,
like
I
mind
apologize.
melted.
I have it
Yeah.
written down as 6 hours.
Oh yeah, we can probably sleep then and do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Or just like sentinel mode near the hole. We'll pull the rope back up so nothing can climb up.
Oh yeah, we did the rope there. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
what? I guess we long rest.
Yeah.
I
That's 6 hours. Let me. Okay, I have this out. Yeah, that's
I'm
a 6
taking
hours.
a-
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
craft. Am I
Mhm.
good to? We good to rest?
Yeah. You guys are resting
Okay.
right here, or
No, we're
No,
Ice
outside,
cream
right,
outside the
cave.
right
cave.
at the entrance. Okay. Yeah, sure. So you're all resting and chilling and doing whatever, telling tales of what your future may be, what your plans are, your hopes and dreams.
I probably want to like get this fucking place back up and running.
Okay.
Maybe. So after we are rested up and we've gone back to town and sorted out our shit, I'll probably come back and try and clear the whole thing out. Set up like some torches as I go, get things all consecrated and such.
Yeah, so as you all rest up and get ready to go in the morning, you all pack up your things and head back to Phandalin. Where are you
Oh,
guys
fuck, we
going?
forgot the immovable rod. God damn it.
Oh no!
Oh, you can get it when you come back.
We can get it when we come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you come back. Where are you guys going in Phandalin? Where's your stop?
Well, I figured
Uh,
we'd go to the house, right, the mansion, and then we'd sort out the items, and then we go from there.
yeah, probably want to talk about that internally before we like go back to the Adventurers Guild or whatever.
Okay.
Mining
Yeah.
Whatever
exchange.
you guys want to do.
There's something fun. We could sort stuff out.
Yeah.
As you guys get ready, you dump your Santa bag across one of the meeting tables. You look at all the loot. There is quite a bit there. Where's the thing?
How long does it take to cast Identify? Arch does that, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a minute or something.
Do that on
10
everything, Arch.
10
Go,
minutes?
go, go.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes each.
I mean, you can check. It's in his spell list. Come on.
Identify. What 1 minute? Although I don't
Yeah.
know, does ritual change that?
I mean, if he's ritual casting it, he just does it without a spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Identify.
And it
So
may
we'll say
take 10 times longer.
Yeah, we'll
I
say
think
that
Yeah,
he.
so
it
yeah.
takes 10 minutes each.
Yeah, so we'll say he
Yeah.
also prepped it that day and whatever.
Sure. We can lie.
I mean, he'd prep it during the long rest,
Yeah,
surely,
that's
if
what
we
I
knew
mean.
we were going to go back and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So as he does that, blah, 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 you learn whether any spell. Okay. You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting. If it is an object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. The item was created by a spell. You learn. Okay. So let's sort out all the simpler stuff. So there's
TLDR is you learn all the shit.
yeah, all the simple stuff because there's a lot more complicated stuff. Simple stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you guys said you didn't take the skulls and the pincers. Lame. So there's a lot of stuff that you can like isn't magical. So there's a silver necklace with a gemstone pendant. There's a golden bird cage, a gold bracelet, and a pair of bone dice.
Oh, I was hoping
Damn.
the dice would be fun. Damn it.
So that's like the simpler stuff, not counting, of course, the actual gold itself. Then, as for the actual magical stuff, you got the mace. So the mace is a magic item. Wow, who would have guessed that?
Me, I
And-
would have guessed it,
Nope.
personally.
Nope. So it's called the Lightbringer. And so, you learn how to use it, whether it requires. So it does not require attunement, but it's mace. You can cause it to glow brightly, and if it's lit up and it's glowing while it hits an undead, it'll deal extra damage.
Cool.
Oh my god, that'll work well for clearing out the cave.
Dang. Then you got
probably a
those
good weapon
two
for you.
stones with the faces on them. You'll never guess this. They're sending stones.
Sending stones. Oh my
How
god.
many? 5 exactly?
No, there's
That
just
would be
the
so
pair.
handy.
Just the pair.
That was only 2.
Cringe, cringe, cringe.
Keep saying that, and they're not going to work with each other. They're just two random sending stones.
They just send to like some cunt far off.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a staff with a little bird on it. That's the staff of bird calls. So, like, you can use it to pretty much just make a bird sound out of the staff.
This is probably the worst a fucking horde of any dragon of all
We
time,
got then,
dude.
of
I mean, he was
course,
only attacking a small ass little like town.
yeah.
Yeah, true, but like, fuck, bro.
We got, of course, a mystery key. Those are always fun. We got the cape, which is a glamour weave cape.
What's that do?
So with that, you pretty much it's kind of like an illusory cape, and you can like cause like different patterns to appear on the cape. And while
Goals has got the cloak of billowing already, I think.
and while you're like
And
wearing
Neri
it,
does too.
and while you're like wearing it, it can boost some of your charisma checks.
Gion, I guess you can have it if you want to like seduce that bar lady.
Yeah,
You think she'll like this cape?
I
Then
do.
we got the pipe, which is
Okay,
a pipe of smoke monsters. So you can like exhale a puff of smoke to, create an illusory smoky creature of your choice, but it's
Sounds
going to be
some
small.
Dragolis would like.
Then we got there's that spell scroll of
Bolus. What does it say?
it's of locate creature.
Yeah, give it to
Oh,
Golos. He
okay.
can learn it.
Then we got, of course, lastly, the potions. So we got a potion of greater healing and 2 potions of necrotic resistance.
Hmm.
Right.
So,
I mean, there's not really much we can sell or display. We'll probably be using most of it, won't we?
so I'll just.
I mean, all the non-magical stuff. What did you want to do with that?
There's that.
I would say we should probably like, wait, what even was there? I don't fucking remember. Some
I just
dumb
sent
shit.
it in chat.
Okay, let me have a look here.
Well, you sent it as Arch.
No, whatever. Yeah, Arch said all that, guys. What do you mean?
Dragon scale whetstone.
Oh, yes, there's
silver
also the
necklace.
whetstone. So that's a dragon scale whetstone. So it's this type of whetstone that, if you were to sharpen your weapon on it, it'll deal additional damage depending on the type of dragon that it came from and that it was imbued magic from. This only has, I believe, 3 charges.
If it's one of the smiths, so either you or Arch.
I mean, my weapons are not sharp, so Arch is welcome to it.
I don't think his is either.
Well, probably
Yeah.
Shion would be the only one that can use it.
Shion's just getting everything.
That's
I
not
would
the
say
intent, I swear.
probably all of the non-magical stuff. I would, yeah, prefer if we can, like if we display it in the house, that works for me. If we donate it to like the guild hall, that also works. Just something where we don't just fuck it off into the hands of like careless merchants would be a good idea.
I think
From
that's fine.
my perspective.
I think for now, let's display some of these stuff. Like these are nice quality pieces. It seems like so.
Okay, so how are you guys splitting? Who's getting what items? Just so I can write that down. What is Arch getting?
I don't think he took anything specifically.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bomber, you keeping anything?
I'll take Lightbringer.
Okay,
And I think that's it.
okay. Golas gets the spell scroll. Anything else?
I'll probably keep the key in case it opens a door in the forge, if that's all right with everyone.
Yeah.
Golas gets the spell scroll. Anything else?
Should we give him a necrotic resistance potion?
Sure, he'd like that.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Okay. Neri, what are you taking?
I'll probably, I don't know. You find me taking the other potion, necrotic resistance?
Yep.
Yeah,
Go
and then
for
we
it, mate.
still have the potion superior healing. I don't know. Who else doesn't have healing that needs potions?
I do.
Yeah, you should take that one then.
Okay.
Well, I have second wind, but other than that,
Anything else? You guys are okay. Well, we can discuss that as well later. That's not the worst. Okay. What else are you guys doing?
Split the money 5 ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, split the money 5 ways. And then, like, I mean, we've kind of achieved our goal, so I guess we go back to the guild hall and tell them we killed the dragon.
Yep, take the head back, obviously.
Yep.
So that's going to be 211 copper each, and then 300 silver each.
Boo.
Money.
Absolutely
So-
pitiful fucking yield,
Okay,
bro.
I gave you guys the items to sell for the gold. That was the intent.
So we got 32 gold each.
Numbers.
I'm just gonna drop the copper because I'm just not gonna remember it.
There's
How
a
much each?
thing there.
Yep.
211. So in total, that's 32 gold, 1 silver, 1 copper each.
I'm just gonna write down the gold, to be honest.
Okay, but when you guys need copper specifically, it's gonna be
That's
wait,
over.
how
very
much?
true, bro.
How much gold? How much
32
32.
gold.
32.
Why does the calculation not work? I had like
Count it on your fingers, mate. I know the American public schooling system isn't great,
no.
but
I'm just trying to
you
do.
get there.
It's supposed to do plus that amount, and it should work, like
Yeah.
in the gold and stuff like that.
Okay. So as you guys split up some of the items and you left the rest like to be decided later what you want to do with them. You guys said you're heading to the guild hall?
Guild hall,
Yeah.
yeah.
Guild hall.
Who's got the head?
It's probably
Think-
just on Samuel.
True, yeah. Actually, he'd probably
Kinda.
be freaked out, but actually, no, he's a Chad. He wouldn't care.
How
Yeah,
much
so you ever played like The
Wait,
Witcher?
wait. Is it big enough that we can like put Zakuun's head like in the head and he can like wear it?
Maybe once we get the flesh off of it, so it's not just
Yeah,
a rotting.
true.
We would make
You
him
got,
wear
like, a
the
skull.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it'd be like a little cubone.
Mhm.
He can like carry it in like a little fucking
I
dog
think
treat.
Zakuun would be able to treat it as like a bed rather than actually wear it. It's a bit big.
right now, but give him a few levels.
Wait,
True.
what? How much silver and copper?
One.
Apologies.
One
One and one each.
Yeah,
Wait, one.
1 silver. Well, converting everything into gold, it's left with 1 copper, 1 silver.
1 silver, 1 copper, and 32 gold.
So as you guys walk into the
Can you imagine
Guild
if
hall.
we like someone was like, I'll give you all 30 gold if you go kill this dragon? I would say fuck off and die. You cheap fuck.
So as you guys
Yeah,
arrive into the guild hall, it's a bit livelier than your previous encounter at the guild hall. Talia is cleaning up the current table next to her. Pete's awake, just relaxing, reading a book.
I know he's secretly the dragon.
Hmm?
He can't fool me.
we all know.
What do you all do as you arrive into the guild hall?
I imagine we're kind of walking in, like, strutting our stuff, and we're just like, bet she didn't know what we just did.
Well, you all
And then
seem to be in a much better mood than last time.
and like as we're
Specifically
Yes,
looking at
last time
Bomber.
my dad did die, if you recall. Thanks for bringing that up, bitch.
You do understand that we were all hurt by his loss. He was one of the oldest townspeople.
I
You're not
grumble.
the only one in pain here.
well, we'll take a look at this, and then kind of have Samuel just like step inside the door.
Fucking
hold
our
on.
whole horse
It's
walks
it's
inside.
recommended
Fuck
to
yeah.
keep your it's recommended to keep your steeds outside, please.
But look what he's carrying.
As Samuel walks in, everyone in the guild hall turns to look to see.
He shits on the floor.
Just for that, he's going to. And they all see the head of the dragon. Where is it specifically on him?
Probably like mounted on that little thing you hold on the saddle.
Okay.
Have you ever
Or
you
if
ever
it's
played The
if it's
Witcher?
that big, it
Sure,
would have to be
okay.
like tied to the back.
Okay. Sure. We can say that.
Find a good image.
Well, everyone is silent for a minute before a few people on the side start whispering. And Halia finally speaks up. Well,
Wait. As they're whispering, I'm like, "Oh, is it my cape? You guys know it's my cape, right?" And I
well,
make it
that
have
is
cool ass colors.
impressive, I must say. Oh, you took the glamour weave?
Yes.
Okay.
The glamour weave.
Now is that the...
I don't think we accepted the quest, but surely we can claim the reward.
I mean, it wasn't an official quest. It's just more of a cry for help, really. But yes, if that's the dragon, you can see at this point a couple people, including Pete, get up and start to go towards Samuel and check out the head. And Pete nods to Halia, and at that point she reaches behind the counter. Well,
Pulls out a gun.
Pulls out a fucking shotgun. Thanks for doing our dirty work. Dead.
well, if since that's the dragon, we can most definitely reward you each what we can from the town, what we have left. For whatever reason, a lot of our treasures went missing, but we can give you some of what's left. And she pulls out. You notice she kind of nudges to Pete, and he leaves the building for a bit. 1 second, we're missing some of it. There's just a lot of you, so if you don't mind waiting for a little bit, as we gather the rest of the reward.
Fine by me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't see why
About
not.
20 minutes
It's
later.
we live here, so
Yeah,
we're
about
not
20
going anywhere.
minutes later, Pete comes back with a couple bags, goes to Halia, and they come to all of you. I'm guessing you're all sitting at a table at this point. And
Yep. We're doing shots out of the dragon's eye holes and stuff.
sure.
Look
She
at eyes in it. How are we doing this?
and she gives each of you. She puts a bag in front of each of you. Each of these bags has about 150 gold pieces as a thank you.
Yay.
And off of her finger, she takes off a ring and she places it on the table in the center of all of you.
He proposes to
I-
Gollus.
Fuck, I was gonna. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
You'll all notice that this ring has like the shape of a ram on it. Also, as a thank you, we can give you one of the town's treasures, which is this ring. I don't have one for each of you, I'm sorry, but I'm sure as a group you can figure out what to do with it.
I think we should give it to Gollus. He did kill the dragon after all, you know, Halia.
My, that's quite impressive, Golas, as she like puts her arm on his shoulder.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
We got a ring now. Campaign concluded? Question mark?
Epilogue stuff, kinda.
True.
So
Set up for the next one.
next day, as you guys are walking, I mean, we can talk about what you get, who gets what after. Next day, as you guys go into the guild hall the next day, Halia will gesture over to all of you. There's been some messages for multiple of you. She puts out 2 envelopes. Specific with one has Golus's name, the other has Arch's name. And she also looks at a couple of you. She looks at Neri. Neri, you mentioned looking for other halflings, correct? You wanted to know if we had any other halflings in town. You mentioned this a while back.
I mean, yes, someone specifically, but that's kind of where my search has led me.
Yes, we have one of our halflings has just returned now that this threat is done, and he's more than happy to
That was
speak with
fucking
you. He's
quick.
currently upstairs. Well,
Oh, okay.
he's been helping with a lot of the travel and escorting people out of town, so he had just come back. And he doesn't need to be sent off again.
Well, yeah, for sure, I'd like to meet him.
Yeah, and then there's 2 letters. So one of them has Golus's name. The other one it has the name Arthur on it. I know you go by Arch. I know on your document you wrote Arthur, but I believe this is for you as she hands it to Arch.
He takes it.
Okay. Shion?
Well, I was like, a little worried because the whole bounty hunter
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That his name being out
And
there.
at the same time as you guys are all chilling, Bombrand, Pete taps you on the shoulder.
Yes.
You
What can I
mind
do for you, Peter?
want to have a chat?
What about?
I was just wondering now that I know it was mentioned that you were to go on an adventure, but now that your adventure is done, I was wondering what your plans were from here.
I don't know if he knows about the forge.
I mean, he was good friends with Gundren, so I would say
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, well, the forge needs to be cleared of undead. That is my goal at present, I think.
So it's
But I might take some time to process things before I do that.
So it's to assume that you're staying in town then?
It seems like it for now, at least.
Okay. Well then, let's go with Golus's letter first. We're gonna each have letters. So as he opens up the letter and he starts to read it, it mentions that one of his old professors wants to discuss with him about something that's extremely important in a town slightly near Waterdeep. And Golos will tell you all that. Like, it talks about rumors of strange experimentations on the dead. And seeing as Golos is one of the few people that does know quite a bit and has done some experiments in the past to various reactions, they want his assistance in the matter. So it seems that he will be going there for the time being to figure out what's going on. Arch's letter. You notice, unlike Golus's letter, so Golus's letter had a stamp on it and it was like nice looking, but the stamp and seal on Arch's letter is much more official and is much nicer looking. Like someone of very high importance sent it. And he would recognize it as someone's family symbol. But it requests for him to come back to Ekron so that he can potentially clear his name, as whoever sent this letter requires his assistance on matters regarding a common threat in both of their lives.
Interesting.
Neri.
Yes.
As you meet with this halfling up top, that would be this guy. That's the one that you haven't met. So, I hear you've been looking for other halflings. How do you do? Name's Quinn.
Oh, nice to meet you, Quinn. Name's Neri.
So, what exactly are you looking for here? How can I help?
Well, unfortunately, you're not exactly what I'm looking for. See, I'm after a very specific halfling. Um, Not quite my dad, but the man who raised me.
I
Unfortunately,
see,
you're
I
not
see.
him.
No,
Yeah.
I don't expect I am, but I might be able to help. Was he
Well,
someone that was strong, potentially?
yeah, he was a strong individual. Ranger like me. Kind of up in the years.
He
Um,
pulls out a piece of paper and starts writing something down on it, and he hands it to you. I
mhm.
suggest you go to this address. It's I mean, it's an address, but it's more so a guide. Um, I know of another halfling. It's probably not who exactly you're looking for, but this is someone that could help with your goal. Uh, so their name is, if I could find it, their name is Matreus, and they tend to keep tabs on other various powerful beings, on where
Hmm.
they are, what they're doing, and where they're located. He is
Where is
mhm.
where's the address at?
So it's in the middle of some woods. It's about a few weeks, potentially even a month, from Phandalin.
Okay.
But I'm sure that you can probably find it. And if not, his home is a library, so there's quite a bit of information, and it might be able to help you a little bit.
Hmm. Well, thank you for this. I will definitely be seeking this man out.
Of course, no problem. So with that, what do you all decide to do from here?
Well, I know, like, Arch doesn't want me to give up the house, so maybe I go find the the lady and try and either like rebuild her tower now that the dragon's dealt with. She doesn't have to worry. She can be remote again. Or we can still try and find a plot of land, although that would be expensive.
Or you could like seduce her, marry her.
Damn. That would be
That would be something.
that would be something.
Okay. Anyone
I'm
else?
probably just gonna like after I've rested, go and like clear out the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Clear out the forge and then I don't know, get it up and running and start forging some shit, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably
I
leave
don't know
to
what exactly.
find that guy on the address that he gave me.
I'll say goodbye to everyone if they're gonna be gone by the time I am done with this, and that it was thanks for the time
It kind of
that
seems
we
like we're
spent
heading our own
together.
separate ways now.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arch will suggest that. I mean, I don't think it's safe for talking as Arch, for myself to go alone back to Ekron.
Oh, I'll go with
So,
Arch.
those of you that want, we can continue going together and head there, if that's okay with everyone.
I think we make a good team march. I'll try and keep looking out for you.
Okay. Neri, what about you?
I mean, would it be on the way?
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
travel part of the way together.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably do
Okay.
that.
With that, a few days later, I would say you guys say your goodbyes and head your separate ways. So with that, the arc is complete. You guys
Oh my god!
obviously you guys level
Level
up
up.
finally.
Yes.
Yay!
Well,
If
for
I don't
any
get
characters
anything,
that are
this is useless.
staying,
I get a feat.
yeah,
I don't know what I want yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna retire, Barman.
Yeah.
I definitely roleplayed him, just really like me, not really like a lawful good cleric. So I think I would want to start fresh.
Gotcha.
So with that, we'll talk more about Arc 2 at a later point.